Hey, how you doing? Today we're going to talk about the GSG5. Comes from American Tactical Imports. Who imports it into the U.S. It's actually made by German sports guns. Um, Probably one of the funnest guns that you can own. If you're looking for just something that's fun to shoot, it's cheap to shoot because it's a 22 long rifle. Take a look at the GSG5. You're going to love it. This actually is one of my favorite guns. I love to shoot it. It's a lot of fun. You can see the one we've got here, we've added a scope to it. This is just the NC Star. It's their Mark III tactical scope. It's 1.25 to 4 power, perfect for just a little 22 like this. Quick release reticle, so you can take it, or quick release mount, so you can take it off the gun and use the iron sights over the top of the mount. Makes it real nice that way if you want to. But as far as the gun goes, this one is the SD model. It would be nice if it was really suppressed, but of course it's not, thanks to the federal government. It's just a fake suppressor. It does, though, give it the exact look as the MP5 SD, which you'll be amazed at how much these GSG5s resemble the MP5s in the H&K series, although there's no relation between the two. Pretty much all of the controls, ambidextrous, yet safe and fire. The H&K style cocking handle up here. It does lock back. Depending on where you live, it comes with either 22 round magazines or 10 round magazines. But just a very fun gun to shoot. We're going to take it up on the range now and have a little bit of fun with it, and we'll show you how it works up there. But anyway, just want to give you an introduction to that. The GSG5, this is the SD model, but just a very, very fun gun to shoot. And we'll take it up on the range and let's see how it works. Okay, let's test this out and I'll show you how much fun this is. You can see total reliability, absolutely no malfunctions. Although I will say, when you get up to about 300 or 400 rounds through one of these without cleaning it, that's when you'll start having some malfunctions, which is easy to do where it's a 22 rimfire. That you tend to do a lot of shooting, a lot more than what you normally would with a higher caliber rifle. So let's reload and try this again. Hopefully you can see lock back. Once it runs out of ammo, it'll lock back and hold open on the last round fired. So you can see that you can fire this really super fast. A lot of people, for the most part, this is just a fun gun. It's murder on jackrabbits, let me tell you that. You'll love this out chasing some rabbits around the prairies. But does this have a practical application as far as a self-defense weapon? Now a lot of people are gonna disagree with me here on this one, but you know what? There's always somebody disagreeing out there on the internet. But I think it does, because number one, what's the best weapon for self-defense? It's the one that you have. So obviously the gun that you have is the best gun for self-defense. Now, number two, it's the gun that you have and that you're comfortable shooting. Now, there's a lot of people out there who feel the need for a self-defense weapon, but maybe a 12 gauge shotgun, AR-15, 357 Magnum pistol, 9mm pistol, 40 Smith & Wesson, something like that is just kind of, they're new to firearms and they're looking to get started. This is excellent. My kids love shooting this. My daughters absolutely love shooting this. Are they comfortable with it? Yes, 100% for sure. And so when I say, does it have a practical application as a self-defense weapon, I think it does. For people who are going to be too nervous to properly use a higher caliber weapon, this is a great little gun for them. Also, it's a great way to introduce them and help them become comfortable with firearms and then move them up to, I'd say, a more appropriate self-defense weapon at some time in the future. But for people who are a little bit, gun shy, they're just getting into it, sure, this has excellent self-defense potential because you can see how fast you can hit a target. And now let's take a look and see the type of control that you have and what you're able to do to a target. And not only are you able to hit the target very, very rapidly, you're able to have a lot of accuracy and a lot of control over where those rounds are going. So let's take a look at the target. As you can see on that target, pretty much all rounds are on target, and you can see, giving you a good idea right there, we just put 44 rounds, and of course we're at about 10 yards here, but we just put 44 rounds into that target. You can empty this magazine in a couple of seconds. So a couple of seconds, you can put 22 hits right on target, where even with, I can't think of any other type of weapon that should give you that much control, that you can put 22 rounds right on the target in a matter of a couple of seconds, semi-auto anyway. And so with that type of control and accuracy, I think you do have a viable self-defense weapon. Definitely there's better ones out there, but for a lot of people, especially newer shooters, this is a great way to get started, and it does provide some degree of self-defense potential. So again, just a fun gun to shoot, very, very super reliable. And the other thing about it is nowadays the AR-15, and they're making the little 22 versions of the AR-15 that are out there, and it seems like everybody's got one. Everybody's got some type of AR-15 type of rifle out there. Not too many people have MP5s, and so having something like this it's unique. It kind of sets you apart from all the other shooters out there. It's a nice talking point. It's something unique, something different than probably what you have in your gun safe, and so just a lot of fun. And like I said, this, seriously, of all the guns I have, this is probably one of the funnest guns that I own. So if you're looking for just a fun 22 or just a fun gun, take a good serious look at this GSG5.